Hey everyone, it is Keto Karen. So today I thought I would do a video on intermittent fasting. What is it? Why would you want to do it? And the best ways to implement it into your lifestyle. So first off, thank you so much. If you'd like, you can subscribe to my channel. You can click the notifications to get any new videos that I put out. So like I said, today we are going to talk about intermittent fasting. So first, what is intermittent fasting? So intermittent fasting is when you go a period of the day without eating. And the research and science is really starting to come out and show the benefits of not eating for part of the day. A lot of people end up doing intermittent fasting and they stop eating at 8 p.m. at night and then don't eat again until the next day, 12 o'clock, around lunchtime. So they're eating for 8 hours. Not the whole time, but they're eating, their meal periods are in the 8 hours and they are fasting for 16 hours. So the benefits is that you're really letting the body to digest food, to rest. And when your body's not digesting food and it starts resting, it can actually go and repair and do other things that our body was meant to do. So when we're constantly eating, we're constantly using those calories that we've eaten. So if your goal is fat loss, you're never going to get to your own fat if you're constantly fueling your body with calories, because your body's going to use those calories first. So it won't need to tap into the stored fat. And also, if you have any health issues, it's hard for your body to go fix and repair those if it's constantly digesting. So I know for years they told us to, eat low fat, eat every 4 hours, all of those things. But there's real research and science showing the benefits of intermittent fasting. So that's what it is. A lot of people like to do 16 hours of fasting and 8 hours of eating. Some people do even smaller windows. There is what's called OMAD, 1 meal a day. I haven't really played with that, so I don't know exactly, but it's just you would eat all of your calories in one meal. But a lot of times people find when they start intermittent fasting, they go down to 2 meals a day. One thing is you want to make sure that you're not constantly snacking during the time that you're eating. So that's exactly, so intermittent fasting is, so you'd pick. So when first starting out to do intermittent fasting, some people go all out and they're like, okay, I'm starting this tomorrow. I'm not going to eat till lunch and I'm going to stop at 8, and they just do it. And it can be a little bit of an adaptation period. Typically people within 4 to 6 days will notice that it's much easier. The first few days is a little bit harder because your body's adapting. So your body does make some hormones. Ghrelin is one of the hormones for your hunger hormone. So if it's so used to eating at 7 a.m., it can be a very hard on the hormones to start going to 12. So if that's not your body type, if you're not the type of person that can switch over that quickly, what I would recommend is to slowly work your way to, so if you normally eat at 7 a.m., maybe start eating at 8 a.m. If you normally eat till 10 p.m., maybe stop eating at 9 p.m. And then do that for a few days, see how your body adjusts, and then go to, not eating until 9 a.m. and do that for a few days, and then 10 a.m. So it can really help, get your body adapted so it's not so much at one time. So I know for myself, that's how we started out. We just slowly did it, and it worked really, really well. But I do know a lot of people who just switch it really quickly and they just go right in. So that is fine as well. One of the things about fasting is, so there's one thing to be hungry, and there's another thing to be starving. So if you're really hungry, it's probably your body telling you something, so you can just break it and eat and then try again the next day, right? So don't push this too far. There is something that I like to it's I can't remember, I listened to a trainer one time say it, and it really did kind of hit home. And he always said to keep your heck in check. So heck, HEC, hunger, energy, and cravings in check. So if your hunger, energy, or cravings, if you fasted too long and one of those gets out of whack, then it means you've pushed your fasting window too hard, too much. So if you go and fast until 12 o'clock and then you become, really moody, your energy is really low, any of those things, then you have fasted too much for your body type at this time. It is like a muscle, so you need to kind of work it. Hunger. So if you fast until 12 and then you end up eating way more calories than you would have eaten if you would have just ate breakfast and then lunch, again, that means you've gone too quickly, too fast for your body. Hunger, energy, and cravings. So if you start fasting and then you start craving, whatever, the chips, cakes, whatever, cookies, anything like that, then you know you've fasted too long. It also can mean that maybe you're not having enough fat and enough calories during your eating window. But anyway, so keep that in mind. Keep your heck in check, your hunger, energy, and cravings. If you do find any of those things out, then just don't push your body too much, right? So it didn't you just want to be kind to your body. You want to love your body. And if you go too far, then you're going to be negative. Things aren't going to work right. And you're just going to give up. So take one step at a time. You can do this. The benefits of intermittent fasting are huge. So you will be tapping into your own fat storage, but also you will be giving your body time to regenerate and make really healthy cells and look after and repair things that it needs to do. So I know for myself, I never used to be able to fast. I have done it slowly, but I do find if I am super stressed, I can't fast well. So if I'm really stressed and I fast a lot, I will end up eating things that I shouldn't eat and eating too many of them because it's just too much stress on my body. So I know if I'm really stressed, just to eat breakfast and just be kind to my body. So anyway, I hope that does help. If you have any questions, any comments, please comment below. If there's any videos that you would like done on the ketogenic lifestyle, recipes, anything like that, would love to hear from you. So excellent, and keto on. Thanks.